Tusker Project Fame Season 5 receives 5 million Kenyan shillings from Tusker.
So go out there and show the world what you have, but remember God, and also remember pride comes before a fall. Do not be proud. Thank you. Actually, we almost thought that they should come and sit here and we sit there so that we can judge you. But it was a nice break for the faculty, and it's good also for the contestants to have heard from the judges' perspective what is it they always look out for.
Okay, yeah. Brilliant.
I remember on Friday when you were practicing this song, you had tears in your eyes because you couldn't know how to sing it. But then I think you were thinking about how Ian is so hard on you, how the song is so hard on you, and how everything in the world is just hard on you. But today, I think I give you a standing ovation.
I first met Hellen over 20 years ago, and I've known her as a teacher, as a performer, as a mentor.
Hello viewers, have you ever gone to church and stood next or close to somebody who has no beat? They're just dancing like a mzunye there. Or have you sang with somebody and you feel like, you're better off if your mouth was closed. Those are people who are called tone deafs. I am the doctor for tone deafs. My name is Hellen Olivia Kotomolo Nyarnyakach. Makini nakawuto tadongora therefore Mtawali.
I am like a son to Hellen Mtawali, music judge, thanks to her. I can say that Kenya is blessed to have a woman like Hellen Mtawali, one of the living legends that her art has been very, very impactful to the nation, to this generation and the generations before this generation. She's a warm-hearted person, she's a loving person, she's a caring person. Hellen Mtawali as a person, what can I say about her? Let me say generations, in like 2 generations I think. She has been an asset, especially in the Kenyan music industry, or let me say ministry. Talk about the gospel ministry, and she has stood out. Her style of music has been different, even though she doesn't have lots of albums like people expect. But I can proudly say that the people with these numerous albums passed through her hands.
So let me tell you about my music journey. When I was born, my mother told me, as I was growing up, I used to do beatbox in her stomach. Asked me when I started music, when I was in her womb. I guess so. Because I know the first time round when I started singing, my father introduced me to our church choir. And the church choir used to sing very nice songs. And I think I used to love them. My father used to tell me we'd go to church, and then as he teaches them, and I would also be conducting. When he say, "Hey, Mama, imba alto," and Mama, imbe alto. I started singing with the main church choir when I was in class 5, and I can remember even that song. We used to sing, "Oh ya he, natufurahi siku maleo, natufurahi," and I used to lead, and then I used to lead another one. It was my favorite. At that time it was Ewe Mariamu Utamzamana, and then the choir responds. I tell you, so as I grew up, I sang, went to primary school. I used to lead the school choir, went to high school. Now in high school, there's a guy called Dr. Sagia, and my what was his name? His name is Mr. Orlando. He was the principal of the high school that I was in, Ogada Secondary School. I tell you, I used to lead music. We used to go for festivals, and we used to win.
I first met Hellen over 20 years ago. The first thing that strikes you about Hellen is her eyes, obviously. She has very interesting color of eyes each time. I remember one of the first times I saw her performing was, if I'm not wrong, at Kenya National Theatre when she was doing Serafina. And she is multi-talented. She is a very sought after music coach. So she and I have worked together, and we work pretty well because she is very, very professional, and she challenges people. I've also worked with her in TPF, where she was the principal in the later episodes. And she suited that part perfectly because of her teaching technique and her sympathy, her empathy. Those contestants needed somebody who will empathize with them and understand them and help them out and even give them a shoulder to cry on, because it was a tough competition. She doesn't teach by telling you what to do. She will show you, because she also plays instruments. So she is an all-rounded, multi-talented artist.
I was told to introduce myself to at least a music club or somewhere where I could nurture music. I didn't know how to read music notes, or I didn't know anything in music, but I just knew how to sing. So I was invited to Daystar University. At Daystar University, I met a great guy called Mr. Japheth Kasanga. Later on in life, I met the late Acheng Abura. Those two guys nurtured me in music. Not to forget Dr. Roberta King, who now actually gave me the platform to be able to teach at Nairobi Baptist. I used to teach every Christmas, every Easter, every Christmas, every Easter. And the songs I would teach are songs I would write. Kidogo kidogo, companies would call me to write songs for them. And little did I know that I was going to be who I am today through mentorship from Dr. Roberta King. What was his name? He was my music teacher here at Daystar. Dr. Warnock. Paul Warnock, thank you so much. You taught me a lot. He taught me how to read music. He taught me piano. And currently I basically play every instrument, including the mouth saxophone, which I learned from just watching some guys. And the guy from Uganda told me, Helen, you can be able to sing with your mouth and you play the mouth with the saxophone. So along the line, I would say that I give a lot of thanks to Daystar University, because at Daystar, that's where my music was nurtured. And I want to tell everybody else, today I'm a great mentor, people say, because I saw what she did with me. So today, during Corona time, I opened a school online called Africa Online Vocalists.
Shan yo and salusha Chia o bamitsi owa Panjua yo mi ching lao ming chia Yes I wo Mujiko Itina bataye koi कैसे तुझे से दिल ना लगाए कोई रब ने तुझको बनाने में खरीदी है हुस्न की खाली तिजोरियां.
Another one that we opened was Talanta Ajira, coupled with a guy who is based in Mombasa. Talanta Ajira was based in Mombasa because now this was to do with every other thing that people can be talented in. Is it football? Is it writing? Is it drawing? Is it cooking? So I was able to partner with this guy and we did Talanta Ajira in 2019 and 2020. Then Corona struck. When Corona struck, I went into full-time with Africa Online Vocalists. I did 4 contests online and I awarded people. And through that program, later on, kids started coming in, 4-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 7-year-olds. We do learning on online platforms. We use Google Meet and Zoom. That does not stop me from teaching. So at Daystar University, I still have a group called Afrizo Voices, which means Africa Zone. We sing songs from all over Africa. Competition platforms like Tasker Project Fame, I did that for a while. After that, I did another one called Premier Voice. After that, I did another one called KTN I Can Sing. And today I'm doing another one on Hope TV called The Rough. Diamond Academy, I've had the opportunity to teach contestants who do the rough.
She has a lot to offer, which I feel I haven't exhausted the knowledge that she has, you know, because she has a lot. You know, I would just sing, you know, and probably just think, okay, I have a nice voice, I can sing, and probably when I sing, my friends are like, yeah, you're good. But now you meet her and then you sing, and then she points out a few areas of weakness. And she is one person I believe having her on your corner means she's going to cover up for all your weaknesses. Why? Because she's there to help you grow. She's there to tighten the knot, you know.
I've been able to work with Ian. Ian Bogwa is a fantastic guy. I like to tell people that there are 5 things, 5 disciplines related in the era of music. That's music, dance, drama, creativity, and writing. If you are a musician, you're a genius, because these 5 things can actually give you up to 67 jobs. I want to be like the late Miriam Makeba, that maybe music will find me on stage dancing. Fight like a wounded lion. Just keep doing you. Once again, I want to thank you. Thank you very much. Tell you, thank you very much. My name is Hellen Olivia Kotobolo. Nyarnyakat. Makine na kawuto tadwongora therefore Mtawali.